It's coffee time. That mug is a lot heavier than I remember it being. There were a bunch of mugs that when I worked at TGS the first time, I had a bunch of them like set up along the perimeter of my desk, like all my super nerdy ones that I really loved. And then when I quit, I wound up putting them all in a box and putting them in the back of my car. And they literally just stayed there until I made this move. And then went, what's in the back of my car? Turns out there are 2 swords in the back of my car. There were tons of mugs in a box, a couple blankies, some shirts that I had wondered what became of. So that's very fun. But yeah, I'm excited. I have all of these mugs that I completely forgot existed that were like my favorite mugs at the time. And now, behold. Also, behold my reflective self. Hello. Hello, self. Uh, Today has been kind of a bad day. I don't want to say a bad day. It's been one of those days where I'm like overthinking a lot of things. Something I didn't tell you guys last week is that I had like a mini breakdown about work and my apartment and just like everything. Like it all came to a head. There was one scenario that made me just lose it in the middle of the week. And that was unfortunate. I hate that. I hate that feeling because I never agree to do things that I don't want to do, which I've told you guys before. But every now and then there are so many things going on all at once that I'm rapidly seeing things slip that I'm not doing that I should be doing. And whenever that happens, it's just, it's like that compounds it, right? Like you're already upset and then you see like, oh man, I forgot to do this thing. Oh man, I forgot to do this thing. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to do this. And then that increases the stress level. And then you're like, no, okay, I'm going to make a list. I'm going to get everything done one by one. It's going to be great. You know, everything's going to be fine. And maybe this will be late or this will be late or maybe this won't be as great as I want it to be, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And then it's just like it hits a certain point where you realize that you can't do everything. And any of you overachievers out there, which I'm sure there are plenty of you, you know that feeling of just like you feel guilty, you feel guilt. I specifically feel guilty toward you guys all the time. Like anytime I mess something up, I'm like overwhelmed with guilt. Even though I know that for the most part you guys are like, no, we get it, it's okay. I'm still like, no, it's not okay. Like, I just get really, really upset. So last week, with all the stuff, and I know I haven't told you guys about like all the different shoots that I've been doing, but for the most part I've been burning the candle at both ends, which is not good. And then here's the other part that I hate, is that then I come home and I'm like, okay, I can make my videos now. And then I remember I still haven't bought lighting. And then I'm just like, ugh. So like I've hated that all of the coffee times I've made at night like look awful. And like I haven't put anything up in the background because every time I go to put something up, I'm like, no, it doesn't look good there. And then I just take it down again. Like these are the things. Like there's just so much going on in my little brain. And so like that happened earlier in the week. And then I was like, okay, I think we're doing okay now. Like I got really upset and then I was fine again and I was like, okay, if I can't get everything done, that's okay. And then I had, that great birthday night and that was great. And yesterday was fun and pretty chill. I got to like relax. It was just like I still don't feel like good, I guess. I still just feel very stressed. Just very, very stressed out, and I'm not sure how to make that feeling go away other than just working more, but then that stresses me out more, so I'm just like, but it's okay. We're going to get a handle on it. I think that this week is going to be a lot easier than the weeks have been the past couple of weeks, because like last week was Geek Week, and there was so much going on, and so many just like shoots that I didn't realize were happening, and I was like, oh, okay, then I don't have that evening. No, that's fine. And just, so, yeah, so today I've been, like, rehashing in my mind, like, things that I need to get done, and that's kind of put me in a weird mood. Not like a bad mood. I can't say that it's been a bad day. I don't think that that's fair. But it's been It's been just like a stressed out day. And I know that a lot of, I was reading the feedback from yesterday, and a lot of you guys feel like I haven't been like really connecting with you guys beyond just being like, here's what I did today, right? Which sometimes that's just what it's going to be, unfortunately. But oh, and it's getting dark already. No, come on, daytime. But like I know that sometimes you guys are like, we can tell that something's off. Why don't you tell us what's off? So now you know. Now you know what's off. I'm just I'm guilt tripping myself about pretty much everything, and it's just it's hand farts, guys. It's hand farts. I hope you guys can hear that. I love hand farts. Okay, story time. Let's get off of this depressing track. Story time. When I was little, I wanted so badly to figure out how to make hand farts. Like, that was my goal. And I would sit there and I would just be like, all the time, like trying to make hand farts. And then whenever I held hands with like an adult that had a bigger hand, I could always do the hand fart with them. And I was like, why can't I just make it work with my like baby hands? Why do I always need like a bigger hand involved, right? But guys, one day I realized like how to do it. I still can't do it very well, but I can do it well enough that I'm just like, yeah. Oh, those just sound like really awkward makeouts. Yeah. So hand farts are basically the best thing ever. Just FYI, in case you all were curious, this is the true fact, true deets going on right now. But yeah, so today did a lot of work. Did a lot of work, and now I'm going to clean because I think that will help. Like there isn't a whole lot going on in my apartment, but there's enough going on that like enough boxes and things still around that I'm just like, So I'm gonna make news and then try to tidy the world that I live in. Maybe put on some Family Guy. You know, just like a show, like a thingu that will be enjoyable during the nighttime while I'm working. And yeah, I'm gonna look. This isn't a forever thing. This is like me seeming hyper nuts. It's not a forever thing. It's a right now thing because my life feels like hard to get hold of. And I think, I don't know. I think that like this might scare some of you, and I don't mean it to. But like sometimes when I get like this, and then I spend a lot of time, like when I get really upset and guilt trip myself a lot, and then wind up reading a bunch of messages that are like, coffee time's been really uninteresting for like a really long time. Like what's up with that? I always wind up just like I kind of get it when people drop off the face of the earth because there's a lot of pressure there sometimes, and some of it is mostly self-inflicted. But I've always pushed through that, I think, and hopefully you guys can be patient with me and push through it with me, and then we'll get back to fun times, you know, soon. I'm positive, but right now I'm just like I'm all over the place. So if you guys can be patient with me, I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, that's it. That's all that I needed to say. So it's slowly getting dark in here. And I'm going to just do some stuff. I'm going to do some stuff. And it'll be good. And I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. And I hope you had a great day. Great beginning to the week. Bye-bye. Mwah.